Hi, I'm Jackie Rabbit. Today I want to talk to you about something I haven't thought about before. A viewer asked me a question this morning that I struggled to answer. And once I started answering it, I realized, ooh, I like this topic. So let's go discuss how trans women are the gateway drug for everyone. Go give me a thumbs up and go click the bell when you subscribe so you get the new video. It's always about the next video, isn't it? So let's go talk about why trans women are the gateway drug. Come on, let's go discuss this weird topic I've never thought about before. Come with me. Gateway drug? What are you talking about? All right, I'll get to it. I had somebody ask me a question this morning, something I've never heard before, and it really made me think. And then I thought, wait a minute, I want to talk about this. This is something I'd never really thought about before, but there is something in there that has some teeth, and I want to talk about it. So what do I mean by trans women are the gateway drug? Well, people have said it to me a couple times in the past, and I never really thought about it. But what that means is we cross the line for everyone, meaning that in simpler terms, a gay man might be attracted to a trans woman. A straight man might be attracted to a trans woman. A gay woman might be attracted to a trans woman. And a straight woman might be attracted to a trans woman. And there's a variety of reasons for it all. And I guess we'll just touch on some of it because there's too many ways to go in this direction. But the question was posed to me this morning, hey Jackie, I'm a gay man. And now that I've watched you come out of surgery and you're clearly a woman, I'm attracted to you. What is that all about? I thought about it. I'm like, I don't know. What is that all about? That's really more a question for you, not me. Wait, well, maybe I can help. I don't know. Let's talk about it. Well, I think in the case of a gay man being attracted to a trans woman, there's other elements that you have to ask yourself if you're the gay man. And maybe that's the opening of a new topic. Maybe there's bi involved in that. Maybe there's not. Maybe there's more the element of I'm the non-judgmental woman that would never have to tear down a man because I know that side of the fence. And maybe that particular person worries about being judged. I mean, we all do, don't we? We all worry about being judged by others. And sometimes women can be really tough on people, and so can men. There's a lot of safety in knowing that someone like myself really would stay away from being judgmental in the idea of gender preference, sexual preference, and gender identity. So maybe there's some safety there. Maybe I don't know. I'm the safe middle ground. So a trans woman could be the safe middle ground, kind of, for everyone. I've had comments from viewers that are just lesbians and nothing more. And they tell me the same thing. I don't know why, Jackie, but I'm attracted to you. You seem to be like the whole package. Package? No, I got rid of that. Bad joke, I know. I don't feel like the whole package. I feel like a very flawed, normal human being. But I try very hard to be the best me that I can be through the process of transition. I know that it's in my own best interest to get rid of all the things that I don't like about myself and cultivate the things that are good and better and work towards creating a person who is better than the person before, at least prettier. So we'll go with that. I think those two cases where a gay male or a gay female have come to me and said those things are not super surprising in the idea that I'm the safe middle ground to a degree. And not only am I a safe middle ground, I'm interesting and different. I'm a little more, I don't know if that's the right term, exotic in the idea that I think differently. I think uniquely. I don't really think completely like a woman, but mostly. And it's not that I don't understand the thoughts of a man, because I do. So I live in this middle space mentally. Maybe more women than the other, because I always kind of have been. Like tomboyish women. And I've said that repeatedly. I like my little tomboyish kind of like women. That's who I am. And I accept myself. And I think that others understand I would not be judgmental if they were similar. So there's those two aspects. Then we move over to the other side, straight people. I know, straight people, right? Scary. So here's the thing with straight people. With men, there's all sorts of theories. I think some of them are degrading, and I don't even want to touch on them. I don't think that straight men that are attracted to me are gay. I don't. I think they just like women. And I have some things that make me attractive to some people. I mean, common interests. Guys like girls that have common interests. I mean, I'll watch Star Wars and Star Trek and geek out, nerd out, play video games, ride motorcycles, go to a car show. I mean, all sorts of stuff. That's something that's really good in a mate, right? So there's some really good interest there. That doesn't make anyone gay. It just makes them interested in somebody with some common interest, you know? And then with straight women, you've got the companion component, which is very attractive. I mean, one of the things that women look for, and I know this is true of me too, one of the things that women look for in a mate is a very good companion, somebody who's their friend, somebody who understands them and cares about them and is there for them as well, you know, very mentally and emotionally involved in a woman's life. And, well, a trans woman kind of fills those requirements because she understands that need as well and generally seeks it and generally exudes it. That's something I've noticed with a lot of girls. A lot of trans women do get in touch with their emotions. They like that component and they run with it. And I know I have. This has been the biggest influence for me personally, being able to just be myself, explore my own sensitivity and find out who I am. And in the process, I realized I care a great deal about people. And I really love the feel-good stuff. You know, the companionship level is very, very good feeling. And I know that women love that. So a straight woman might really enjoy the component of that level of compatibility for a companion, as well as, you know, most women are going to admit to you that women are attractive and men are just men. While they might have some attractive traits to them that are a little on the caveman side that protect you and bring you dinner kind of thing, women are attractive. I was watching Sarah Millican. I love, by the way, if you haven't, go check out Sarah Millican on YouTube. She is hilarious. I mean, she is so funny, it's ridiculous. I laugh until I snort while I watch her. One of the things that she did was really funny. She actually tried to determine how many parts woman and how many parts man she was. So she asked the audience all these questions. What's the best thing about being a woman? What's the best thing about being a man? Wrote them all down and discovered she was 2 parts man and 2 parts woman, and made a funny comment, you know, about it. But that's not what I'm going after. What I'm going after is something that she said. And she had said that the most important part of being a woman, or the best part of being a woman, she asked the audience, and one girl piped up and said, and I'm not going to use the slang term, she said, the best thing about being a woman are boobs. And it's a widely accepted idea that many women, many cisgender straight women, like an attractive female body. And boobs are attractive. So that's not a really bad thing. And I think that a lot of straight women can actually, at least to themselves, agree that the female body is attractive, more so than a masculine body. And once you go through all the changes I've gone through, even I realize, okay, yeah, my body is way more attractive female than it ever was male. In fact, I've had a friend who straight up told me to my face, like, you are way more attractive as a female than you ever were as a man. Like, not even a comparison. Like, you were like, as a guy, but you're like, you're okay as a girl. You're pretty good looking. And it's like, oh, okay, thank you. But there's that. So straight women might actually find something rather attractive about a trans woman for those reasons. So that is just a few things. I mean, literally just a few things. And I would love to have you go down into the comments and make some suggestions as to why you think gay men might really enjoy a trans woman, why straight men might really enjoy a trans woman, why a straight woman might also find an attraction level to a trans woman, and why a gay woman would find a really good companion and some attraction level to a trans woman as well. Try to keep them all separate if you can. If you want to write them all in one big paragraph, that's great. But break them up so people can read them, because that's what I want you to do. I've glossed over this. Now I want you to go down into the comments. If you can leave some, please do. And there'll be lots of things for you to read. So go down into those comments and see what everyone is saying. So go down there and read the comments. See what everyone is saying and what their thoughts are. I want to get a big cross-section of everyone's opinion on this. So remember, I really care about what's going on with you. It matters to me that you're getting through this. And I know that one girl who is 1 week behind me in surgery schedule just talked to me this morning. Was at the same hospital, the same surgeon I had. And one of the things I've been saying all along is, oh my goodness, don't trust me when I tell you there's no pain involved in surgery because I'm weird and I had this motorcycle accident and my nerves are funny and I'm half numb on the right side. And poor girl. And I apologize to her right now. I'm so sorry if I gave you any expectation. I try not to do that. I know it hurts. And I've heard so many stories from girls saying, oh my gosh, it hurts and it's hard and it's difficult. But just remember, it's temporary. This is going to be over soon. A matter of weeks, you'll look back and think, okay, that's all right. I can survive this. A month goes by, you feel great. In 2 months, you're like, oh, well, that was just a blip in my life. So just remember, it's temporary. Take some Tylenol. I heard about some other stuff that really works well. If you have questions about that, ask me below. I'll answer some, but I can't be specific about dosages. But I can tell you what worked for me that they gave me in the hospital. Take care of yourself. Remember, everything's going to work out. The most important thing is just going one day at a time. Get to tomorrow. And remember, you are not alone, not even a little bit. I care how this works for you, and that's why I share. Take care of yourself. I'll see you next time. Oh, wait. Monica. See you next time. I had a weird, different experience at the auto parts store. Usually if I go into the auto parts store, I get hit on. Yesterday was different. I had to go and get something for my car. I needed some windshield wiper fluid. So I went and I got in line, and the guy at the counter was arguing about the cost of returning batteries. He was told $10. They reminded him, car batteries are $10. Motorcycle batteries are $5. You brought motorcycle batteries. It's a limit of 5 batteries, but you brought 15. We'll honor it, but only at $5 a battery. And he argued and argued and argued, and finally everyone's kind of upset with him. And he turns and he's looking at everybody, and of course I'm looking at him just like everybody else. And he looks at me and he says, what are you looking at? And I looked at him and I said, clearly somebody who doesn't understand the rules. And then he started marching towards me. And I stood up tall, and I looked at him and said, I'm taller than you are. I don't know why I said that, but he stopped in his tracks, turned back around, collected his money, and started mouthing off to the people behind the desk, and they said, you need to go. And everyone was looking at me now, and I'm like, oh, what did I just do? Oh, poor guy. I just stumped his poor little ego.